Hi everyone. So this is my go-kart demo that I'm working on, powered in the Unity game engine. It's pretty neat so far, and I've been putting up daily builds on the forums, Dropbox, and my website just to let people have access to play it, give feedback, critique, and such. And I realized I wasn't kind of doing any demonstrations of the tech or documenting my development process as I go along. So along with the daily builds, I wanted to implement YouTube videos about 2 to 3 minutes in length max, so they're short every day, kind of documenting the process here, maybe help somebody else figure out how to implement something in their game. So to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, today I've implemented a lap system with a stand-in GUI text. All of this text up here is just stand-in debug GUI text. It's not representative of the final UI. In the end game, you won't see giant yellow cubes. They're actually just trigger zones. They would have mesh renders off and would appear visible like that. All their colliders are set to trigger. So there are things that, like my player vehicle collider, would pass through and it would trigger some kind of event. And in this case, this is our start finish line. It would be set back here. And these are all of the gates that you have to pass through that will allow this start finish line to increment another lap. So it's kind of an anti-cheating system to where you have to pass through these other cubes before this cube will increment your lap. So, and basically we would take these other ones as checkpoints or gates and put them at strategic places around the map so that when you drive around you have to pass through the checkpoint over here and over here, over here, and then finally you'll increment your lap here. If you miss the checkpoints and you have to turn around and hit them, etc., etc., and I'm calling them gates. And so the material's kind of crazy on here. It's for debugging purposes too, just to show me that the next checkpoint that I hit, you'll see what it does here on the material. So the next checkpoint I have to hit has the material's alpha set to 0.8 and all the other ones alpha set to 0.2. So it's a visual cue for me that, hey, there's the next checkpoint in line that I have to hit in order to hit them in order. That same script that's changing the material attribute could actually be used to spawn a particle effect at the next checkpoint you need to hit, or a vortex kind of going up into the sky to let you know where it is. If there isn't like a defined track and it's free roam, you could have like a vortex or literally a visual gate there to let a player know, hey, head towards this next one to, increment the gates or whatever. So these cubes are just kind of my way to test that functionality. You may never actually see any visual cue to a gate or anything. So they're just there for me to kind of debug. So I'm at the 3-minute mark, so it's time to end this. If anyone needs any help with this or would like to see some scripts or have the scripts shared, just message me and let me know, and I'll share them, and I'll share this technique, and we'll get this working in your game too. So until tomorrow's video,